Today we're going to show you guys on how to be able to use the skin scrubber and going over the different modes that it has. First, you want to make sure you have the skin scrubber plugged in correctly into the paralleling with the plug-in and tightening the screw here. Once it's in place and set, then you have option to turn on the machine. From the back, there's a power button, and then in the front, there's a power button in the front as well. Now, these are the setting for your time, just as it's labeled. You can be able to add more time or less. This is for your own reference to know how long you're doing the treatments for. And the other button in the right column of intensity you can control. You can control intensity level as low up to higher level. Skin scrubber, I absolutely love it. So generally I like to work in a higher setting of it, unless some clients are sensitive, then you can go on around mid-level. And last but not least, the middle of it is going to be for changing the frequency of the wavelengths of the ultrasonic. So the first one all the way top that you're going to see is going to be the continuous mode. That is when you're using for shorter wavelengths. It's more on the surface. It's perfect for exfoliation. Whenever you are using the spatula in this position, exfoliating with the beak facing down, you want to have it at continuous mode on that. And the next functions that it has option of will be the pulse mode that you can be able to see. That looks like little steps. Pulse mode is still good. You can still use it for extractions if, let's say, you have blackheads and whiteheads, you want to get a better extraction, or using the flat side of this for product penetration of it. The pulse mode gives a deeper penetration, and then there is a third pulse mode that does even deeper product penetration. You can use this around on wrinkles, on core area, like around the eyes, mouth, and around the nose. This helps really get the product penetrating to the skin of it. And last but not least, it's going to be this mode, and this mode is for product penetration at the same time giving that firming effect of it. Because it has a pulse of different mode settings of it, it gives you that nice glow to the skin and it helps with the firming using the ultrasonic technology to it. Now, anytime you do want to go ahead and use any of them, you want to press on start, and once you press on start on the handpiece itself, you do get a button that you can get to turn it on. Now, for video purposes, I know the ultrasound waves interferes with the video, so it sounds differently than in person on that end. But anytime you wanted to start and you want to start in higher intensity, you can do that. And you want to always make sure whenever you're using the skin scrubber to always use it on a moist skin, wet skin. You never want to use it on dry skin, because the vibration, it's about 28,000 per second, and with that kind of vibration without any water, it's going to cause friction, just like a mark on your leg, let's say on a carpet, like on a dry run. So it's going to really irritate the skin. So you always want to use the wet skin. You want to go over it. If you're using exfoliation, best thing is to use with water. And what you're going to do is steam the face, get the help open up the pores, and then again going back with sponge and tracing it back again with scrubber, and then with sponge that's soaked wet and going over it with skin scrubber on that. And then whenever you want to use the penetration side, once you're done with cleansing the face, you're applying serums, you can be able to use then the flat side to help product penetrate into the skin. And that's about it, about the different wavelengths and the purpose and all that. And call us if you guys have any questions.